Caleb and Niles are two new dads. They've spent a lot of time in the great outdoors, but now they're learning how to be rad inside too. And that's what led them here, a quest to join honorary ranks of the Rad Dads. They've accomplished much, but it's not a title taken, it's a title earned. The Rad Dad, the highest rank of them all. You know those guys who climb mountains in jeans with no shirts on, good leg hair and an old backpack, but could also have a princess tea party with their daughter? Yeah, you know them. You want to be them, but you're afraid to look at them. You're worried a wrong glance gets your fin boxes punched and your new deck snapped. But in reality, a real Rad Dad isn't mean at all. Anyways, we're getting off topic here. Chapter 1. The Rad Dad can still send, or thinks he can.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Dude, do you remember Joel?
Freaking love Joel.
Apparently he just reached the official Rad Dad level.
Dude, no way.
Yeah, dude, apparently he sends so hard, like runs 100-mile races, crushes backcountry with the kids.
Gosh, he's so rad.
Yeah, it was more like 105 miles. Cracked ribs, couple weeks before. Don't matter. Dad's got to figure that out.
The number one rule of becoming a Rad Dad is never losing that internal stoke. You have to stay young at heart, and if you can't keep up with your kids, you're toast.
Joel, so what are some of those things that we can do as dads to still send it?
Number 1, stretching. If you're not limber, it's gonna hinder. You're rolling up to that 10-foot lip. The last thing you want to be doing is thinking about your groin muscle that you pulled last Saturday. Number 2, balance. Skateboarding, mountain biking, surfing, skiing, riding a dirt bike. You gotta let those wobbly knees know who's in charge.
That's good.
Right, balance.
Do a kickflip.
And number 3, flow. We're talking about hair, and this is crucial. It's not just hair, it's a symbol of freedom.
The knees, Niles, the knees. Love to see a dad who's still got it. Chapter 2. The Rad Dad always has a fix. Duct tape WD-40, some random toolkit that's just laying around, a whole home backup power solution with EcoFlow Delta Pro. This thing could power a whole darn house if you needed it to. I'm serious. Keep your family warm and your fridge cold.
Yeah, living on the lake, you always gotta be prepared. You never know what's coming in.
Russell's fixing hands have touched just about every part of this house.
I had to pick up poop. I've been working all week, so I haven't had a chance. Well, we might lose the tops of those trees up there, though, that's for sure. This is a big win. I think we could have some issues. Hey, I built this one. This little shed's still standing. Built my wife one, too.
Good work, Russell.
So here's the big one. If you really want to have a fix, what are you gonna do when the storm of the century rolls in and you need power? Disaster prep is key. Like, what if a tree falls on the power line? Actually, I had one. It fell from that tree right there, crushed my house right there, and bam, the power went out. What are you gonna do, Niles? What are you gonna do, Caleb? You gotta be prepared. Guys, with these bad boys, I got 7.2 kilowatts of power pumping into the house. I can fire up almost any appliance I want.
Dad, so does that mean I can actually use my espresso machine when or if we lose power?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice,
that's
dude.
crucial,
Nice,
dude.
dude.
Ooh, yeah. Yes! Honey, we still have coffee.
It's nice to see these boys, these men, these dads on their way. Chapter 3. The Rad Dad teaches their kids rad stuff. There comes a time in every Rad Dad's life where he has to make a sacrifice. The days of shredding pow in the mountains, chasing waves in Mexico, and running through the French Alps with your boys are over. Well, kind of. Let me explain.
You guys are gonna have to be home a little more often. Yeah, we're literally having twins.
You see, you have your hobbies. These keep you young, fresh. They let the mullet shine in all its glory. On the other side, you have your children. They need stuff, they cry, they're uncoordinated. In the middle, you have the ultimate prize for any Rad Dad. A full tank of stoked out Groms who share your same DNA to go send it with.
But if those kids don't come back safe, y'all are in the red. Seriously.
Oh, that's the other thing. Time is relational money. And if you want that hobby time, you gotta pay to play. That's doing the dishes, making dinner, cleaning up dinner, doing the night-night bedtime routine and tucking your kids in. You might need to run, skate, surf when it's less than ideal. But that's just it. It's less about scoring the perfect day and more about still getting a
You
day.
need to incorporate the children into the hobbies so that when you're gone, they're with you. Why do you have 15 hobbies?
Yeah, what? Surf, run.
You're 30.
What else? Oh, now I need to work out more. My ridges aren't big enough. Apparently my calves don't work.
No one said it'd be easy. In fact, it might be a decade of BS you have to deal with. But if you walk the delicate tightrope of passing on your hobbies to your children, you end up with shred buddies. And rad dads love shred buddies.
Guys, the trick is to never let it get to the point where they ask to leave.
They're cold, they're tired, they're scared. You gotta get them to leave before the meltdown starts.
Yeah, I can do that. Bring the kids home before the meltdown, so Right. they're good. And then the meltdown happens with the girls. And then they deal take with care it. of it. Yeah. Yeah. So dialed. So good. Thanks, guys.
Eating all our sugar? We're very sticky now, huh?
What it really comes down to is loving the heck out of those kids, teaching them all that cool stuff you know about the world and making sure they're home for dinner. Not to mention taking care of that wife of yours, 'cause Lord knows you wouldn't be alive without her. Caleb, Niles, I think you guys are pretty dang rad.